Hello everyone, welcome. So today, well, pretty much the usual, as all other days. We're going to be going and messing around quite a bit with doing the Guild Wars on our other account. And before then, we'll just kind of go over teams if you guys want me to go over anything, and we'll kind of test what colors we already have and everything like that. Hello, Molar Medic. Hello, JZG. Hello, Jack Campion. Welcome. But yeah, let me go, first things first. Oh, one other thing. I will be ending the stream a little bit earlier tomorrow. Probably about an hour and a half, mainly because I do have someone finally coming for the heating and cooling system to go do all the estimates and everything. And of course, I need to make sure I'm off the stream when they actually get here. And just in case they come early, I just want to be ready. So we will be ending a little bit early tomorrow. Was the only time I could really get them to come. But we'll go and run this. This is the purple team I am intending to use tomorrow, so might as well get some practice in. I showed one of them in the video I just posted. I don't know if some of you even seen it yet, because I think it was like 20 minutes into the video. I meant to get that uploaded earlier, it just took forever to upload. But I did end up doing a Nakriza related team as well in purple, which worked out okay. It wasn't this team. I'm basically banking just off Dragon Soul, quick mana for probably for the Guild Wars most likely. It's I just love using Dragon Soul. It's so much fun to use. Still one of my favorite troops. Even if it doesn't work out, I want to do it at least for one of the battles, but I think this will end up working out. The only problem is if we can't get Dragon Soul right off the bat, could go a little slow. Other than that, we just have to focus down on the Abnesia. Also, I keep spelling her name completely wrong. It's Abby and then Nesia. Okay, it's just Nesia after the Abby. I was just calling her Abby because I kept spelling her name so incorrectly. Okay. Hello, Timothy. Hello, Max. Hello, Semper. Hello, Strawn. Welcome. Okay, we really have no options here. We'll just throw a Brown up there, see what goes from there. Bad luck on the loss, but I know we did end up getting the lose. Not too big a deal, though. We'll get a perfect week sometime. Definitely not this week. We could get it on our Let's Play account, though. It's still undefeated, so we'll see what happens. It's a lot easier to do on my Let's Play account, though, because the current battles we have are pretty easy for the most part. Since it's in such a low guild and it has okay troops, it's we're doing pretty decent on it so far. And I will be doing that after this. I'm just starting on my main account just to kind of mess around with all this, see if you guys want me to do any teams, and then we'll move over to our Let's Play account, do the Guild Wars 5 battles, and then we'll switch back to the main account, and then do whatever from there. We'll take the Brown. When are the redeem codes going to be released again? I do not know. They are looking into it. Salty did mention that last stream. I believe she was here last stream. Yeah, I believe it was last night. Either last night or the night before then. But she was here the other day, and she did say that they are looking into it. But still no announcement yet as to when redeem codes will be operational again. Hopefully soon. Maybe next week, next 2 weeks, next 3 weeks, I don't know. But it should be done within the next month or so. We should have redeem codes back. Am I in a new guild on the Let's Play account? No. I'm waiting to finish off this week, and then on Sunday, I'm going to be switching over to a different guild. Because if I leave now, I don't believe I can participate in the Guild Wars. It's really glitchy how Guild Wars works when you end up switching guilds. So I'm just waiting until basically the switch over. Though I don't know if I'll get my reward if I switch before then. Huh. I don't know about that. But we're basically not even going to get any reward on our Let's Play account anyway, so I guess it won't really matter that we don't end up getting the little, the 3 little troops. Actually, I think we get 6 little troops. Any good Draculus teams without fully traded humility you could try for us? Generally, either something with a Valkyrie, if it's not for, actually, even if it was for Guild Wars. Crimson Bat, Valkyrie, Draculus with 1 other red is excessively good for Guild Wars. Oops, I just made it slightly resized. Okay. Also, I didn't notice it earlier, but yesterday's stream, for like the first 30 minutes, it was my thing wasn't even full screen. I don't even think anyone mentioned that, unless I didn't see the chat that did mention it. But luckily I did it right this time. No problem, LPFC. Yeah, if you guys have any other questions, feel free to always leave them. They'll answer all the things. Well, we could just crack in that in this match already, so there we go. And this is what I intend to use for Guild Wars tomorrow for all 5 of the battles. I think it'll be fine. I don't really... The only thing that could really do us in is, Deathmark spam and a Devour spam. Though we do have, 1 immunity to Deathmark, and hopefully we do not get devoured on our summoner. And as long as we're good there, then we should be fine. Maybe safer to switch on Monday just in case. But the problem is if I switch on Monday, then I might not be able to participate in the next Guild Wars. And I definitely want to be able to on the account. So I'm most likely going to switch Sunday night to the other guild. Because I don't want to be locked out from doing Guild Wars on my other account next week. What can you replace Farish Ra with? In the team I just did, I believe Queen Mab. Let me go double check what I was just using again. Oops, I could just click battle. Well, while we're here, let's take our tribute. Come on, 10 or higher. 7. That's still good. Not bad, I'll take it. Still over 100 glory and everything. The pile is still going. We're almost at that 150,000. Also, thank you, Electox, for the subscribe. Much appreciated. Oh no. Well, actually, I guess you could replace it with Queen Map. That or a brown purple. What is a good brown purple? Keeper of Souls. And that's about it. Bone Dragon would be too risky, I think. Especially for our last slot. Yeah, I guess this Keeper of Souls then. Really any brown purple. You could do Hero with Black Manacle. Trying to think of something that's pretty safe. Why am I going through everything? Brown purple. Yeah, probably just Black Manacles or Keeper of Souls, I would say. You could even go one of the summons, though I think the team might be too clunky if you do. You need it to be a damage. I believe you'll need it to be a damage. That or a support troop, but there's not really a brown purple that can do support, I don't believe. Doesn't appear to really be any. Oh, Sybaris as well. Never mind, Sybaris would be fine. The purple, purple, purple. Yep, the purple, 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 purple. The 4 times purple for tomorrow. Oh, I do still have... Oh, no, I named it pure purple. I didn't name it purple, purple. Thought I did for a moment. But yeah, oh, if you're really early in the game, Rock Spirit would be a pretty good option as well. But yeah, I'd say you just go Keeper of Souls, Hero Black Manacle. Something like that would be fine if you don't have the Farish Raw for that. I guess you could Queen Mab. You don't get to use brown, but if you have Queen Mab fully traded, that would also probably be a decent idea, since you will get a lot of blues from the Kraken. Sometimes they'll overfill into your Farish Raw or whatever you end up putting there that has blue. So that could work as well. Wasn't there something else that someone wanted me to try? Yes, a Draculus team without Humility. So we'll go do that. I believe I already have one set up. That or I overwrit my blue team with it. I think I already overwrit my blue team, yeah. I was actually doing this with Crimson Bat, Valkyrie, Draculus, and Death. And if you don't have Death, you could just go a different blue-red, or even just a red of any other color that you're not using. Would also work out pretty well. Let's see. Yeah, we'll go do that real quick. Some kind of Draculus team. What do you have that you want me to use with it to test for you? Like, do you want it set up for Guild Wars or just in general? Because if I was to do it just in general, I'd probably put a Gorgotha up front, play it extremely safe, and do almost like a team like this. Oh, never mind, that uses Humility. Gosh, I always want to use Humility with it. Like, I just literally just replace Tesla from this for a Humility, and then, I mean, not for Humility, for a Draculus, for a Draculus team. Just in general? Oh, okay. Oh no, am I allowed to use at least one Humility? Because I absolutely love using Humility with it. This isn't using his trait, though. We're not using Humility's trait at all, so it doesn't matter if it's traded or not. This is banking off of Mercy fully traded. And if you didn't have Mercy fully traded, you can just use an Alchemist right there instead of that. But you can do something like this. Oh, a little bit of a bad idea against a Corvash and a Spirit Fox. Oh, and a Spirit Fox. Well, this is not a good thing to show this team against, but oh well. We'll throw down the Mercy hopefully on turn 1. Okay, this is horrible. He will get Spirit Fox, and that will disable us like crazy. The only chance we really have is if we get an amazing Cascade down there. So hopefully we'll get that. Otherwise, I'll just have to hope for a random drop off the top. So we'll just take the blue, get the yellow. We did not get the random drop. So yeah, that will set us back a little bit. We'll have to start working on our Gorgotha mana. Oh, good. Never mind. He didn't end up going for the... Oh, he got an extra turn now. But he didn't end up going for the Mercy. So we still get to maintain our Mercy, get his mana up just a little bit. And we'll need to hunt down the rest of our mana now. Mainly browns and stuff. I'm not going to bother getting the Draculus up yet. I prefer to get a magic buff on him. He is far enough back that he won't be able to Corvash it, so that's pretty nice. Unfortunately, he does have Spirit Fox again, and I have nothing to deal with it. So we'll just do that. Hopefully he'll use Spirit Fox on not Draculus. Don't you dare. Good. Though there goes our yellows again, which is why I said probably a bad idea to do it against Spirit Fox, but oh well. Yeah, Spirit Fox is its hard counter. Anytime you ever use a lot of yellow, Spirit Fox can definitely be pretty annoying against it. I don't really see this team being able to beat us, but it's definitely going to be annoying and all the pokes that it does against us. But we'll just move that over. Try getting a single cast more, and that will almost be enough damage for a team wipe right there. We didn't even use our humility at all either. We didn't even need humility there to make this work. The fact we're getting limited quite a bit, of course, because of the Spirit Fox, which is stopping us from really progressing quickly, but at least we're getting through it all. Hello, Pandemonium, welcome. I know, Spirit Fox is really, really annoying if you're trying to do some kind of yellow-oriented team. Definitely still, if you have a fully traded Spirit Fox, definitely use it on yellow days. If you can't think of anything else to defend with on Guild War yellow days, it is absolutely insane since it can just keep draining like crazy. It's really fun. I don't personally use it with mine. I've actually just went with a blanket team for every single battle. I wish they gave you some kind of feedback on how your teams are doing during the Guild Wars, because I have no way of really knowing how well it is performing within the Guild Wars. And there's our final Draculus. So yeah, that's basically Draculus. You just build a bunch of support troops around him, and then you just keep spamming him. We didn't even use Mercy at all in that team. That was all just Gorgotha, Draculus, Mercy. Your purple team is Kraken, Dragon Soul, Keeper of Souls, and Death. Nice! I believe that's almost exactly what I was just using too. So we both came up with the exact same idea, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, well, I actually did it slightly different. I ended up going Dragon Soul, Kraken, and then I deviated slightly. Oh no, you did Kraken first instead of the Dragon Soul. Interesting. I'm kind of going Dragon Soul first. My main reasoning behind this is I wanted to get the super mana generation. And the fact that if it dies, it still has a 25% chance to revive. That's mainly what I was doing. Plus the Kraken, with the two that I end up choosing, with the Amnesia and Fairish Ra, the Kraken can feed blue into both of them. So that's another reason why I put my Kraken back a little. Plus it'll be a little bit tankier once the Dragon Soul dies if it doesn't revive. If this got a Devour, it'll be pretty tanky, and then we need to wait on the Amnesia, get the summon, and then we're good to go. So let's see how it goes against this annoying team. I have lost to this quite a few times. It's a pretty easy team to beat, but it can be annoying if it gets everything going well, which would be the Silence from the Skull, then it uses Silent One, then it uses Death, then it uses Famine, and then it kind of just creates a whole you never get mana kind of situation. But we'll start on our Dragon Soul mana. Every single turn will be dedicated to getting its mana. Good, it did not go for purple, though it did just get a Silence on us from the Skull, which, yeah, Silent One. It's annoying at times. Oh yeah, I forgot we don't use red. Or at least we don't while we're silenced. So that did nothing. I guess we'll just keep going for Amnesia since we have our other mana generator blocked. We are getting less mana for taking yellows, unfortunately, because this team was built around Dragon Soul, not Amnesia. At least we get the Surge there. Though, okay, maybe I should have put the Dragon Soul back a slot. Gosh, that's silence. But worst comes to worst, we have Amnesia, so shouldn't need to worry too bad. We'll get the green there, start getting Kraken up a little bit. There we go, there's Amnesia. So we'll see if he ends up killing it. I might just let it die just to revive something back into it. Because we will be able to get the Inferno King there, of course. So I'm just going to let it die at this point. I don't think it's worth keeping alive with the double Death Famine, hitting it every single turn. So we'll just keep poking out our mana, try luring out a Skull. So close, come on, get a Skull. Oh, don't use Death, get a Skull. How do we drop this so he gets a Skull next turn? Is there not a way? Okay, plan B, explode the entire board. Okay, let's go with plan B. There, he'll take those skulls. Let's go. Okay. Oh, possession, nice. Though he does have Silent One right now. Wait, it's still silenced. What is this madness? He got possession. He shouldn't still be silenced. Oh well, we'll throw that down. Hopefully land the turn. Well, we got the Devour at least, if nothing else. So that's one less death to worry about per turn. So now we're completely silenced on everything. Nothing we could take to drop first Skull. So, oh wait, never mind. We can take the Brown. but we miss it. You were thinking Death Knight just got, you gotta unlock it. Death Knight class would be okay for today. Of course, you do get the extra purple damage on your weapon, on your purple weapon. So it would definitely be useful on a purple day. Personally, I don't think I'm going to use it because you would need to deliberately kill your hero, which would mean you would have to have a summon ready to go right afterwards. And I don't know, it could be pretty decent. I just don't think you could really make a full pure color team out of that. It just wouldn't really work out, I don't think. It's definitely worth a shot. Okay, I might just need to let it take a skull at this point. It is going to get another silence one, so we'll just have to take some of our mana and let him poke on the skulls. Let our let our Dragon Soul die there, and just get the mana for our Amnesia instead. Doesn't look like we can take its mana though. No blues really around, so it'll take the skull. It'll die. Oh, we couldn't get a second possession. Well, we take a bunch of reds, though we do not use Dragon Soul anymore. We do have Fairish Ra, and we haven't been able to cast. Gosh, that Silent One disabled us so much that we weren't able to cast a single Dragon Soul off. Plus we're gonna get drained on the Amnesia, right? I mean, on the silence on the Kraken right here. So he's gonna take that skull, get the silence off. So we can't use that. We do have our Fairish Ra though. The first attack won't really do much, but we'll just throw it down just so we can get the next attack off. I'm aiming at it because I want it to die already. Gosh, Silent One being completely annoying. Way more than it normally would be. But there it goes. We'll try for a skull. At least try getting some kind of damage since nothing else will do anything. And he will start poking us every single turn. That stat reduction since we got the Devour is pretty minimal though, so not much we have to worry about. We'll get another skull here. I'm mainly just waiting for Amnesia though. There we go. So, oh wait, never mind. She would only give mana back to herself, but she would generate here. So let's do it on the purple, and that will give all of her mana back. I keep forgetting it doesn't go to the Inferno King, unfortunately. So now she's like all the way at full mana, but the Inferno King is none instead of the other way around. For some reason, she behaves like that. It's really weird, but that's how she works, at least currently. Okay, so he'll take a skull. Still trying to bait out those skulls. We'll be able to get our... oh, he does have a famine up right now. I don't believe I have a way to distract, which is really bad. I can't believe this team keeps doing weird things like this and keeps almost winning. Yep, there it goes. Getting a nice Fairish Ra down. And there goes our Kraken. That is quite a bit of our damage. Though I don't think it's going to break us too hard. We can hope for an extra turn there. Let it silence the already silenced Inferno King. Kind of just leave it as silenced at this point. And there we go. And still, it's still silenced. Hate that. You shouldn't be silenced right now. You just got revived. What is this madness? Okay. Well, we'll have to take that down. When you get a chance, look at the big message. Thanks. Which big message? The one that you said here or somewhere else? Hello, Jess. Welcome. Kraken has 25% this week if it hits a Devour game over. Yeah, it does have a 25% extra bonus this week. All monsters do this week. Any other good summoners if you don't have Amnesia for a purple day? I would have to say Nekriza would be your next best bet since you can get her. Everyone can get her this week off of the event thing. So you'd probably just go with a Nekriza and then you're kind of good to go. She'll definitely be able to cover all your summoning needs on the purple day and a red day, but the red day already passed. But yeah, you'll be able to use her for the purple day. Should be fine. I just did a video, just posted one, like not even an hour ago, like 30 minutes ago, like right before the stream started on some teams with her, or one of the teams with her that is red oriented. I mean purple oriented. Well, I showed one for red and purple. So we'll just take a little bit more of that mana. Can't really get any of the manas we need, other than taking it off the top there. Though we just get re-silenced, really. Well, we definitely need to take a skull so we don't get silenced again. That is really excessively annoying. And I don't really have a way to negate it around it, since we don't have Entangle or anything like that. The way I'd Entangle it would be as easy as just entangling it, and then we're good to go. Oh no, it's still... Oh gosh. What do we do? We'll take the purple there. And we did not get the skull distract. Gosh. Hey, we have his ability, we just can't use it. Oh, that burn better hit. Please. Oh, if that burn hits, we're pretty good position then. I think I'll take this yellow and try for the skull, even though he will get a skull afterwards. It will lose us our Inferno King and his ability. Oh wait, we can just play it safe over there. Never mind. Oh, well, still the same thing kind of happened. There we go. Well, We got it killed, but it got demonic pack as well. Really? Really? Okay. Well, we're still silenced on everything, so we'll just take a skull somewheres. Let's see. We'll take this one as we have a chance for 2. And we only get 1. We'll take the other one. And we can still take a skull out of it, so we'll take that. And now it's just Amnesia versus the Ferris Rod and the Death and the Famine. So, yeah. I did this as my safe team, and it's already losing against this. That's pretty sad. Hopefully that doesn't happen tomorrow if I end up using it. I might need to make adjustments still. I tend to tweak them around a little bit before I end up actually using them based on... normally in the morning, I didn't do that this morning, which might have been why I ended up getting a lose. But normally I talk to my guild and see what they've been using, see which ones of them have gotten a perfect 5 wins, and then kind of modifying my team based on what they use to get 5 wins against the other guild. Because it doesn't always matter what the best team is. It has to be the best team compared to what they have. Would also be helpful. So right here, I cannot let him take a skull or else he is going to kill us off the death. So of course don't want that happening. We can't take the brown as he would be able to get the kill on us if he does. So I guess we'll just take a grain over there, and that is really bad. He will get the poke, and that will, if this was a Guild Wars, that would be the worst thing that could have possibly happened. And we still don't really have that many that much damage output yet. Look at this. Look, he's still not even killed. I get a skull. Not even a skull. But Ferris Rod could at least hopefully give us the win. Well, this is getting really bad. Imagine if this happened tomorrow. That would not be good. Let's see. What really went wrong? Mainly just the silence one spamming against us. If we would have focused everything on the silent one at the beginning, then I think we would have been fine here. Problem is we don't have anything immune to silence on this team. And we were up against the silent one. Maybe I would need to make some kind of adjustment to give it a silence, or I don't know, something needs to change with it to make sure that if we were up against a silent one like that, that it wouldn't disable us as hard. Maybe an impervious first slot, because we can use Carnex instead of Dragon Soul. I think I might need to just do that. If they're ever using anything annoying, like a Wraith first slot or a silent one first slot, I might just have to switch over to a Carnex, and then that Carnex will be able to just negate out all the effects, so it doesn't slow me down on my mana generation. Because the main reason I don't use Carnex is because it's a slower mana generator than Dragon Soul. But its plus side, of course, is that it has Impervious, so it wouldn't have to deal with all the annoying stat effects. One of those, of course, being Silence. Okay, doesn't look like we can take any mana here, which, oh well. Also, hello, Corin, or did I already say that? The Dragon Soul, Manacles, Kraken, Amnesia. Yep, sounds pretty good. Though you do not want to use your Amnesia last slot if they have a Kraken, because you have to worry about a Kraken Devour. You do not want to use, you never want to use your summoning in a Guild Wars in last slot if they're going to have a Kraken. Because that will just risk them being able to devour it. And of course, the most important thing on your team normally is your summoner. Generally, you want to keep it in your third slot, as that is the safest possible slot that you can put anything in. And that is match as long as he doesn't miraculously kill us somehow on this turn. There we go. And that is match. That is definitely not what should have happened. But we did end up resulting in a win, so at least that happened. Okay, did I miss anything else in chat? Also, hello! The name that I cannot pronounce. I didn't say hello earlier. I said something about your purple, but I didn't say hi. Any other... Oh, I already answered that. Surprised you don't have a Shadow Dragon in a team. Ferris Rod is basically the exact same thing as a Shadow Dragon. The only difference is it doesn't have Magic Link. But yeah, you can definitely do Shadow Dragon in a all-purple team. It's a pretty good thing to have. Most likely as your second slot would be a pretty good position. I think it might be too flimsy in a first slot. The only reason I kind of can do Dragon Soul is because it has the HP gain and the 25% chance to revive at least, which I ended up doing in the previous battle as well. Let's see, did I miss anything else? Yeah, Nekriza or Cerberus are the two best summons for Purple Day that are currently available. And everyone can get Nekriza this week. She was just added. Hello, Antonio. Welcome. Draculus is your second mythic, and you're having such trouble trying to find a good team with him. Just try putting something with a Valkyrie. You just need a good tank, a Valkyrie, then put down your Draculus, and then like one other support troop of true damage or just something else to support into Draculus's mana, and then you're good to go. Thoughts on the purple team? Absol Banner, Carnex, Bone Dragon, Kraken and Prismatic Orb. That seems like it could work. You definitely cover all the colors. The only downside I could really see is, of course, no summon. But if you think you can win quick enough off of just the Carnex alone, I think you'll be fine with it. Because, of course, you could just keep spamming it onto the Carnex. And you can spam out the, most likely, the Bone Dragon. And then you can kind of just go from there. So it would do a lot of damage quick. You just need to make sure you neutralize them before you lose your Carnex, or else it's all going to fall apart. Oh, congratulations, JGG. Nice. You're almost at 1,000. You might get it by the end of the stream. So yeah, if there's no particular suggestions, wait. Any suggestions, team building around that? Wait. You just got your first Cerberus. Nice. Generally, whenever I build Cerberus teams, I just build it into Giant Spider. Sometimes I use it with Nature Guardian too, if you're using it for the purpose of PvP. Generally, in the context of Guild Wars, I've been using it just kind of as my random tank. I believe I use it in my brown team. Where's my brown team? As an example. No, I didn't. Oh, I did end up switching my brown team earlier. I don't know why it switched on me. That's weird. I ended up changing it to it earlier, but I ended up doing something like this with it. Let's see if I can remember it. Gorgolfa. The burst was obviously on it. Put that in there. What else in brown was I using with this? I don't even recall. I believe I threw a famine. You don't have to have a famine. I just like having it for the mana drain. It's definitely not a necessity. Oh yeah, and a Corvash. This is basically what I ended up going for with it. But as far as doing a Cerberus team, wait, let me just switch the banner. You do just tend to pair it with Giant Spider, and in the context of Guild Wars, you fully trade it, and you use it as your summoner on brown days and possibly purple days, like tomorrow if you don't have any other options. It does cost a little bit to trade, of course, the 16 Skull Arcanes. It is definitely worth it, though, since Keeper of Souls trait is pretty weak, and Bone Dragon got nerfed, so out of every brown-purple, these days, I think Cerberus is probably your best bet, since it has a 100% chance to summon something whenever you get a kill, and that works really well in the context of Guild Wars. It has Necromancy just like Keeper of Souls, and it even gains additional magic if you have some kind of looping team going with it, like your Green Seer Giant Spider if you really wanted to go down that route, maybe with like a Kraken or something, and it works out pretty nice. How close are you to having everything fully traded? Oh, never mind, that wasn't to me. Check the team Demon or Angel suggested in the guild chat for the purple color battles. It's great. Let's see. Which one did he suggest? Demon or Angel? Where did Demon Angel go? I don't see the team he suggested. There it is. Herdmaster, Kraken, Cerberus, and Absol. Sure, we'll go try it. See what happens from it. Oh, he's going Devour. He's going Devour spam. Nice. As long as you don't have immunity to it. Sure, let's go try it then. Herd, Kraken, Cerberus, Absol. So let's see if I can remember that. Herd. Let's see. Herdmaster. Oh, I'm on brown. Herdmaster. I was wondering. He's like, where is everything? Herdmaster. Cerberus. Kraken. And what was the last one? Oh yeah, Absol. Abby. And there we go. One of our summoners is in last slot. Though I think I might need to keep it there. Oh no. I really don't like keeping it in last slot. Though if we put it too far back, then we don't need summons like crazy. So we'll just go for this. I forget what banner he said. I can almost guarantee it was probably something like this. Oh wait, never mind, not that. Wait, what banner would he have gone? We need -1 red. I think this is the only color we're not using. Right? Yeah, we're just not using red. What is the -red banner? It was the frozen banner. Was there 2 options? Yeah, there is. There's a +2 blue, +1 purple. We don't need that. The unicorn banner, +2 purple, +1 yellow. Oh, there we go. That's what we need. Okay, so we'll throw this. Hey, events. I forgot this was even a thing. Hey, we got to 60. I haven't even been trying to do this at all. The event this week. Okay, so let's go try this, see what happens. Oops, wrong team. To the suggested teams. Random troops. Herdmaster. Yeah, Herdmaster is pretty good. I hate that they removed Impervious from him, though. They did that a while back. I guess they didn't want any troop to have both Cleanse and Impervious at the same time. That's the only thing I could possibly think of why they ended up really nerfing him back then. That or they just thought Impervious was going to be too strong with it on so many troops. But, oh well. Oh, I did that to try to take a skull there, but that didn't quite work out. Okay, so can we take a purple? It doesn't look like it. Can't take a yellow either, so we'll probably just try for a Devour. We'll try that on the Famine right there. We do miss. I can see that happening during the Guild Wars, and it's one of the reasons why I kind of want to stay away from a team like this. There's too many percents that could go wrong. If we keep missing every single percent option every single time, that is not going to end too well for us. But at least we can go for his hero last, if nothing else. Okay, so we'll probably just go for the green here. We have a skull chance. We do miss it, but we can Kraken now and try for that Devour. We did get the shuffle. Doesn't look like we really got much out of it. That would not be an extra turn because we're taking two things at once. And I can't drop it either into it, so we'll just have to throw a Kraken here and hope for a turn. Oh, we got the Devour, but we did not get the turn. And we do have Herdmaster back up, and okay. So we do generate mana really quick on this game. Throw that down. Yeah, I can see this actually working out pretty nice then.
Mana surge.
And we do have the cleanse in case we get Death Mark spammed as well. And we can take extra turns for damage. Amnesia might be more mana here, but I'm just still going to throw the Herd. Maybe I should throw the Amnesia. Yeah, I think I do need to throw the Amnesia in instances like that. Hopefully it doesn't get Devour here. Good. So we're fine with that. We can throw down the Cerberus now. Get the kill, please. Well, 2 times dry. How many times will we go until we actually get it? At least at this point, the Kraken will just wrap it up. How do you not have your last mana? There we go. There we go. Okay. Well, we'll throw that down. Get the Devour? No Devour. Oh well. But we'll mana generate again. And it looks like we'll... Yeah, this is pretty good too, because we can make sure we never kill the Death Knight class. We can just save it for last, and even if we do get it, there's only a 10% chance that we wouldn't be able to cleanse it all off from us, because we'll just be able to use him. And here's the instance where we'd have to use the... Actually, let me just use the Devour. So that would be an instance where we would actually use Amnesia first, like right here, instead of using the Herdmaster. We'll do that. Good on blues. Looks like a pretty nice spread. Yep, the entire board except that one red. Don't you dare Devour. Good. And we'll just Herdmaster for the kill. That is enough, right? Should be. Yeah, it is. Death Curse. No, it doesn't get any chance. Okay, yeah, I might need to use that team. That is pretty safe. The only problem is Amnesia last slot. But we do have a Cerberus in there too, so that can be our backup revive. So yeah, I'll probably try both of them. Because I do want to try using at least one with a Dragon Soul. I can't not use Dragon Soul. If not, I'll just replace it with a Carnex. But yeah, let me go save that team, because we will be needing it. That is a pretty nice team to have. I'll probably put it over in the purple Necreza, I guess. Let's see, purple Explode, clear team. Purple Cleanse. Sure, purple Cleanse. Purple Cleanse, and Banner needs to go on the Unicorn. And let me just slot the team in there. Abby. Cerberus. Which I may change the order of depending on what we do. Kraken. Their order I'm not quite sure on. Depends what we're up against. And... Oh, what was the last one? Oh yeah, Herdmaster, duh. The one that puts it all together. And the Herdmaster. There we go. Okay, so we're ready to go with that. So let me see. Chats. Yes, I am on 100% extra EXP today. Haven't bothered farming with it at all, though. My guild keeps winning every single day. Like, we just go into our thing real quick. And it's just like straight winning. But I haven't bothered really utilizing the extra EXP we get. We're at like 3.8 times EXP instead of 2.8. And we've won every single time so far. It could be possible that we win just straight wins down the line every single time. Have we done all of our battles? No, we still have 3 more battles. I believe one person hasn't done their last 3. And we're currently 50,000 or 49,000 above second place. Though I'm pretty sure they haven't done all of theirs yet, whereas we have. So that might be the main difference there. But yeah, we actually have a pretty solid lead. I was not expecting us to really gain a lead. But if we can do this every week, even if it's not number 1, like if we maybe they get a little bit more organized and start taking like taking us down to number 3. But if we could like compare our values, it looks like we can easily get top 3 every single week. And if we do, that's at least paying back all of our gems, plus at like 150, 160 free gems and a decent amount of troops. Yeah, if we can somehow pull off number 1 or number 2, particularly number 1 every single week, that is a lot of resources. I really wish they would have like dispersed some of this around in some of the other areas, because the people who are up here do not need that much resources. We already have like thousands upon thousands, but that will really help me replenish my, and all of us, replenish our gem stacks, because right now, of course, I'm only at a 15,000 gem stack, and whenever a new mythic or anything comes out, that tends to chip at it quite heavily. So it'd be pretty nice if we can start getting some of that back. And also, it might be harder next week's Guild Wars as well, because one thing you have to keep in mind is that the guild, everyone's going to be switching brackets based on how well they performed. So like a lot of people from over here who are doing really good, like Tiger Claw, Unrepentant, Royal Fire, they're going to move up here. So because of how they did the point system, I don't know if they'd actually be able to really go too high though, because even if they end up doing perfect, a really weird thing about the Guild War system is there's like this percent thing, and this is different for every single guild based on what their guardians are. And a lot of people just don't have their guardians as upgraded because the guild hasn't been around as long, and that's something really weird that they did. I wish everyone just had the same flat rate for their bonus, because up here we're kind of all same flat rate. You can tell that all 3 of us are getting 80% bonus. I'm not quite sure if any of these other people even have that 80% or not. Some of them probably do. I'm not quite sure though. Anyways, and there's no way you can make it go up quicker either, because the legendary tasks do not count towards upgrading them. Only the weekly ones that are limited to 12 each can actually upgrade your guild guardians, which is annoying. Not like the old system. Hello, Strawn. Can I do this team? Sure, I can do the team. Dragon Soul, Kraken, Abbey, and Black Manacle. Sure, we'll go do that. Let's go throw it down right now. Purple Cleanse. Let me keep that there. Let's go over this one. I'm not using the correct class for it, but we are going to do it. Let's see. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? I just lost it. Oh, there it is. Dragon Soul. We'll throw down the Dragon Soul. Gotta love the Dragon Soul. Kraken. Oops. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are using Kraken if they have it tomorrow. Not only does it have a bonus this week, it has that Devour chance, and it's pretty nice. Abbey, of course, if anyone has Abbey and you're not using it, make sure to use it. I've said many times in the past that she is a horrible troop. In the context of Guild Wars, she is like one of the most overpowered troops that you can possibly use. She is really nice. Because she covers 3 different days, being able to not only be an exploder, but to be a safe summoner. So definitely a really nice option for Guild Wars. Whenever they add crafting system, I'll definitely need to mention that about her. As far as context within PvP, you basically never need her. But in the context of Guild Wars, she's absolutely insane. I'm kind of glad that they're bringing back some of the older cards that haven't really had much of a purpose. And it's kind of weird because some of them do have a purpose within the context of Guild Wars. I wonder why it wasn't coming up. There we go. And yeah, we'll throw this down. We have 2 different chances for Devour. We have 2 Exploders. First, I want to switch my banner. I believe we use every color. What are we missing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind, we're not missing anything. So we'll just go Dragon Soul banner then. We can just explode her yellows. We should be fine. It's not like we're up against a silent one this time again. That'd be really annoying. Yeah, we're not up against anything that will really throw it off too bad. Until now, you only face Justice teams and Dragon Soul. During the Guild Wars or just in general? That would be really annoying to have to do every single time in Guild Wars. That is something I haven't seen yet either, now that I think about it. I haven't seen anyone bother using a Justice team. Pretty much everyone I've faced so far are using instant kill teams. Like Devour, like off a Great Maul, or off a Kraken, or Death Mark spam off a Death Knight class and the Death itself of the Mythic, and stuff like that. I haven't really been seeing anyone use any of the more traditional teams. They're all using like troll teams that are made to try to kill troops out instantly, like through Devour and other stats effects like that. So I feel like that will be something that will start to play the Guild Wars. As more troops like that are added to the game, it's going to be a good majority of what gets used on defense. Like, I'm a pretty bad representation of that too, because that's exactly what I am doing for my defense team. It's pure death marks with a little bit of true damage thrown in, just in case the death marks aren't enough to kill everything out. Okay, so I will throw the Kraken here. Not too good a chance of landing, but we'll throw it down. Maybe get the hero killed. Okay, we did not get the Devour, but we do get the extra turn, and we pop the shield in case we want to take a skull there. Though I'm probably not going to. Most likely just going to lean towards some reds. See if we can get a little bit more mana after our next turn. Just let it get a single skull poke there, and perfect. Take the blues into the greens. We get our Amnesia now. We'll throw that at the blues to make sure we can keep her generation going. Then we get the Dragon Soul back up for our next explosion, which should feed into pretty much everything else that we have. So there we go. Throw that down, get our Kraken ready, and go on from there. Doesn't look like too many blues. Might need to throw another Dragon Soul down, which we will do right here. You faced a 3 Emperor Corvash Justice team. That is a really weird team. I could see maybe a double Corvash with like a Queen Mab on it, but triple Corvash, what on earth? You don't think that would be too hard to really beat though. Because how would he mana generate for it? The Justice would be blocked. Doesn't have a Valkyrie or something. Seems like a really odd choice for a team. Oh, nice. The double kill, the Devour, 20% chance. Of course, it always devours when I don't really need it, when we've already pretty much won. But yeah, the team seems pretty solid. I personally probably won't use it, mainly because I would have to switch my hero class. And I want to leave my defend team on the current hero class I'm doing. So that's probably the only reason why I wouldn't want to do it. Because if I was to do that the right way, I would do it with the Sorcerer class fully traded. But I need to keep Death Knight class because the defend team I'm using against everyone right now is... Oh, not that. Oh, well, at least my main one probably didn't switch in the guild. But it was this. Crypt Keeper, Crimson Bat, Death, and Famine is what I'm rolling with in the Guild Wars for defend on a brown green. So our Famine can get up hopefully quick. And yeah, that's basically what we're banking on here. I almost feel like moving the Famine up a slot because they may be killing it with Kraken. Though the fact that if they do have a Kraken, if they miss, they're giving us blue. So I guess I'm fine with that. Also, Crypt Keeper, the AI uses this weapon horribly. I almost feel like switching this weapon to something else. But they're going to kill my hero quick regardless. And it kind of synergizes into the Crimson Bat. Not to mention it also has immunity to Death Mark. So hey, we might need that since a lot of people are also invading with Death Mark as well. So, though, when I tried using it yesterday, or today, I mean, Death Mark didn't really work out that well. It never procced a single time, so we were kind of in a situation where we just ended up losing. So, let me go switch my account over real quick and go do the Guild Wars on our other account. I do have the file set up, so it shouldn't take us too long to switch. How does the AI use Crypt Keeper? It basically likes to randomly pick a troop and then aim. It normally does not pick the first troop, which is really annoying. I almost wish they would have made the weapon so it automatically hits the first troop, so the AI will never mess it up. Because pretty much always, I can't think of a single instance where you wouldn't use Crypt Keeper every single time on first slot, because you get more true damage out of it if you do. But if you do it, the AI likes to aim at whatever it wants. Sometimes it'll aim at the last slot, sometimes it'll aim at second, third. It rarely ever likes to aim at first slot for whatever reason, which is the best value that you can possibly aim it at. So that's the main thing kind of holding Crypt Keeper back. I might just replace it with Creeping Death instead. The only problem with that is Creeping Death is physical damage, not true damage. So it wouldn't synergize as well with a Crimson Bat. I think when Crimson Bat doesn't have the 25% bonus, I'm just going to switch it out for something else. Because next week I don't believe it will. I don't even know what the event is for next week. They ended up changing it and they haven't announced yet through the file system what it will really be changed to. So I believe we still do not know what next week's event is. I can go double check the little document for it, but I don't believe the people who check the thing like every single day has info on that yet. Nope, looks like it's still no info. There has been changes in next week. You're guessing it is swapped to May 15th. What is May 15th? May 15th is Glacial Peaks, an ultra rare on blue-yellow. So, okay. Doesn't actually have the troop up though as to what that is, and I'm not going to bother searching the forum at the moment, but we might have more information on that later, so we'll go over that at a later time. It's still only a Thursday right now. We have plenty of time, or we really need to know what it is. So here we are on our Let's Play account, of course. Let me move this over so I can actually see chat. Oh, Nim said it? Oh, purple-brown. Nim said it. Okay. Well, it's some kind of purple-brown. Let's see. Which one of these would it be then? Did she say what kingdom it's from? Purple-brown, purple-brown, purple-brown. Oh, never mind. That's the correct one then. That's the one for Mr. Scales. And Mr. Scales, ultra rare. Okay, so that is on schedule then. That's weird. I don't know why this document says that it's not. But yeah, purple brown for Mr. Scales. Not quite sure what it will do, but purple-brown will be pretty good for Keeper of Souls and stuff. Oh, maybe I should tell everyone to go. Or then again, oh wow, purple-brown's going to be really good value. I believe the new Mythic on Friday uses it. Plus, if you happen to have gotten any event keys this week, if I'm not mistaken, both Fairish Ra, if you happen to randomly have gotten that, and Keeper of Souls and Bone Dragon all use that color. So that's actually a pretty nice color for next week. The only problem is it's on ultra rare, so it costs 300 glory per arcane. But if you need them, you need them. So interesting. Okay. Okay, so let me go and do the Guild Wars. Let me set my difficulty back down. I have no clue why it keeps moving it back to Warlord 3, even though I keep bringing it back to normal. Let's see what happened on our PvP. I didn't even bother setting my defend team on this account. Probably something like ridiculously weak. Oh, well, that one's actually pretty nice. I don't know if that's my defend team on all my Guild Wars stuff. Guild tasks, we got some stuffs and some other stuffs. Okay, so let's go do the Guild Wars. Today is of the red color, correct? Should be. Yes, we are in color red. Oh, hey, I can solo them. If we get a perfect win streak, we can solo them. Because I can end up getting, what would that be? 5,345? I believe is my max. It's hard to, I wish they could break it down by day. I don't know what my max is per day. Well, it would have to be whatever that is divided by 2 then. Should be my max. Let me double check this. 9,576 divided by 2. Yeah, 4,788 is our max that we can get on any day. And let's remember that number because we're going to need to times that by 3 to make sure that we actually do have max points if we do end up getting max points here. So hopefully we can do that. So far we are undefeated on this account, though will it be like what we did earlier and lose on it. Our other person here did end up getting a lose, so yeah. So these are literally the only 2 people even doing anything in this entire guild. Is him and myself all the way down here. So yeah, I'm like 85%. I'm like 85% of this guild's total value. Regardless of what we do, though, we end up getting the top 1,000, or this category right there. We get 3,000 gold, 25 gems, and 6 of the new troop, regardless of what really happens here. So that's pretty nice at least. So yeah, let's see what happens. Let's go do the Guild Wars. Do the Guild Wars! Oh, I need to make a team first. That would be helpful. Yeah, we need reds. So let me go and see what we have. Dragon Soul. Dragon Soul. Let's see, what reds do we have? Reds. Let's go to Guild Wars red. Oh, we have Goblin Rocket too. GW red. Tacet clutch. I know, I really want to get perfect streak on this account, which is definitely possible. Because the rest of these days we can use Christine X and Dragon Soul. The other day on stream, last weekend I believe it was, we ended up pulling a Christine X on stream, and it's pretty insane. If I go under rarity right here, it is insane the types of troops we pulled from this. We pulled Bone Dragon pre-nerf, we pulled double Emperor Corvash pre-nerf, we pulled an Inferno King, which is a pretty decent skull spammer, is also exceptionally good early on in the game. We pulled double Christine X, never from a single event key, just from random drops. And we pulled double Dragon Soul, not from a single event key, just from random drops. This is, like, if I could pick, like, almost any troops in the entire Legend category to have, that's basically what we have already. The only one I wouldn't want to have is Hydra, but especially since I'm building this account without HP. But other than that, we gotten, like, the best possible Legends we could, like, really get. But Dragon Soul... oh yeah, we do have a Hydra that we can place in, though that is not a summoner. I kind of just want to go with double Dragon Soul and mess with all dragons, though I don't think we really have many other red dragons. I can always use the baby dragon, though, but I don't want to have 2 little colors. Oh, we have Marilith, and we do have it level 2, but the problem is its durability is so ridiculously low, and I don't have its trait either, nor am I going to get it because it will cost $1.5 billion. So we're not going to do that. We'll probably put a second slot. Oh, we have Traxxas? I did not know that. Let me do this by red category. Why am I looking for all of them? Anointed one, we don't need. Marilith, I guess we'll be okay. Dark Troll. Oh. Dark Troll for the double purples. I like that. I really like that. Okay, we'll put that in, and... Oh, I ended up upgrading Emperina the other day, too. I need a summoner. You don't summon, do you? No. Oh, Void Portal. Where are you, Void Portal? I don't think I leveled my Void Portal or anything on this account. No, I didn't. Oh, yeah, I did. I did level my Void Portal. I'm not going to bother trading it, though. Where do I put it? There. This is the clunkiest theme I've ever seen. But we'll make it work. I want to put a Christinex in this so bad, but then we don't get max points. I think we might put a Hydra in. We need more color. We need something that's not just this. We definitely need the Dark Troll. We definitely need the Void Portal. We need some kind of summon. Actually, let me bring this down and see what all of our red summons are. Dark Master, red, purple, red, purple. All of them are red, purple. All of them are red, purple. What is this madness? And even if I got the Nekriza, which I probably should get a copy of her, actually. Actually, never mind. I need to restock or stock up on her. Let me not forget to do this, just so we have it. Let me get like 6 copies of her. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rip the glory. 9, 10. 11, 12, I'm going for it. 13, I was thinking for a second. 14, 15, 16. Okay, well, there goes half our glory. Well, that's what we saved it for. I didn't bother doing it on the double time when we could have gotten all of our green blues too. I definitely should have done that. I'm not actually going to be upgrading anything with these yet. I'm hoping that we get the new mythic. That's what I'm really hoping for. Oops, that's the one I meant to click on. I need to find where Amnesia, I mean not, there it is. There she is. Get her to Mythic. All the way to Mythic! Our first Mythic! Wait, is this our first Mythic? Wait. Technically, this is our first Mythic then. Even though it's not a Mythic, but it's our first troop upgraded to Mythic. I don't think I'm going to use her though. Oh no, do we go Void Portal or her? We kind of already committed to her. Let's do it. It's the event. We might as well. We're on our Let's Play account. This will use the last of our souls, though. But I think we have something for every other day. Let me make sure I have something for every day before I do this. Where's our Void Portal? Where's our Void Portal? Hello, Void Portal. Oh, there it is. Oh, wrong one. Guild Wars Red. Place that out. And... yeah, I think she'll be better. Yeah, I think it'll be okay. I don't know. I guess we'll commit to it. We get the double purples off of Dark Troll, and we can just keep doubling. And oh, you know what I need? I need the new owl. Would actually be good for the other one. If we kept this as Void Portal and went for the Storm instead, the purple Storm, that would be very useful for us if I did that instead. So maybe get rid of her, even though we just upgraded her. Though, let me double check that. Let's go check our rarity real quick before we do these battles. Rarity. And yeah, she's our first mythic. There we go. Nekriza, first mythic. No, she's not actually a mythic. She's just upgraded to a mythic. But there we go. Yet she's weaker than all these other things below her. I feel like I should use her for at least one battle. I just don't want to waste all the souls yet. So let me find the little owl. Oops, I think if we type in the word owl, we'll find it. Unless we don't have it yet. That could be another thing. Nope, we have it. Though it is extremely underleveled. Summon a Dark Storm, decrease a random skill on the enemies by 3. So I think we'll go with this. I think we'll go with both of them actually, now that I think of it. So there we go. We'll put in the Nekriza. Nekriza! Oh no, I kind of want to go double Dragon Soul instead. Because it will be more upgraded than her. But then we don't have a summon. Ah, we gotta go her. Okay. Let's give this thing some levels so it doesn't just die instantly. The only problem is it takes a little while to upgrade normally. So, break time. Oh, you got to level 1000. Nice, JZG. Wow, that was pretty quick. You just said you were 3 levels away, and now you're already at max. You did that in under an hour. Oh, never mind. I forgot. You have 100% extra EXP bonus today because you're in my guild. I forgot about that. I didn't think 100% extra EXP bonus would be that overpowered, but I guess it is. Okay, so is there owl? Oh gosh, 8 HP. I don't know if that'll be enough. That might be too little. But then we still have to give Nekriza some as well. But we'll do it. We might as well. I want to use Nekriza. It's her week. We might as well use it on at least one battle for the Guild Wars. So we'll level this guy up to level 10, and then we'll throw the rest of our souls at Nekriza. I think that'll be the game plan here. So we'll just keep clicking until we get to level 10, which this method was quicker. Luckily, there's a do all button, but there's not like a do up to X button, like if we want it to 10 or 15 or a specific amount of some kind. Okay, so we'll leave it at that. Next level is just offensive, and I don't really need it more offensive. I just need the storm off of it is the only thing I need. So we'll put it there. We'll have the Dark Troll, get his thing going. Actually, Dark Troll I should probably put back a bit. Never mind. Put it right there. Nekriza in the back as summon. I don't think anyone this early in the game is going to have Kraken. And then we just go the Absol banner. There we go. So we'll get the Dragon Soul up, feed the Dark Troll, feed the Owlif, get the Purple Storm going. We'll have the Nekriza for summons and keep her as a backup for that entire purpose. We cover 4 colors. We're missing blue and yellow. But we should be fine. Okay, so there we go. And we're using the new Nekriza, and we're kind of set. So let's see what we can do with this. Is there anything else I need to do before we get into there? I don't think so. I'm saving my keys for... Oh, I'm saving all my glory keys and all my gem keys. We need the new... we need... No owl. Why no owl? Rip points. Oh, it's red day. Oh. Oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me. It's purple. I'm thinking it's tomorrow. Why am I... Thank you. I don't know why I did that. Thank you for reminding me. I was thinking like purple oriented, and then yeah, that was funny. Okay, well, good thing I didn't do that. Thank you. Also, thank you for the subscribe on the Necreef. Yeah, that was a fail. Okay, I'm bad at this game. Well, Dragon Soul it is. I know that would have been close. We could have messed up our perfect score. Yeah, today is red day. Let me double check. It is indeed a red day. Well, we'll do something like that tomorrow for the purple day. The souls we used was not wasted, so we got this. But yeah, let's go double check again. Make sure it's red and not build it for purple. Even if I was building it for purple, I had a Dark Troll in there, so I don't know what I was thinking there. But let me just double check. Yes, it is indeed a red day today. Oh no, I think it was because I did it so early in the morning. The Guild Wars I did earlier this morning was at like 3:30 a.m., which may have been why I ended up losing too. I was kind of tired at the time. Like today and yesterday has just been like one blurred day for me, even though I did end up getting quite a bit of sleep. So we'll throw this. It is obviously extremely clunky, but Dark Troll and the Dragon Soul should be good enough to work for us. This, of course, is pure red, and oh gosh, why is this one so much stronger than the previous one? I will have to do repicks because this account will not be able to do it without repicks. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. But yeah, if you go back and if you go out and then back into Guild Wars, it'll give you another person from that category. And we will need to do this. I'm just looking at their team score now. I'm not really caring what their team is. As long as their team score is closer to what ours is, should be fine. Upgrade Nekriza. Did we not upgrade it all the way? Oh, did I just not upgrade my Nekriza? Yeah, we didn't upgrade our Nekriza at all. So that's not going to be too big a deal. The only thing he really has for damage output is his Ranger. So shouldn't really need a concern about that too much. We'll throw our manas right there. He'll take a skull. He only does 6 damage per skull right now. For some reason, he has like his weakest possible skull damage right up front. So yeah, we'll upgrade our Nekriza for the next battle just to make sure she has a little bit more durability and doesn't die, as she is our summoner and she's the last thing that needs to die. So we'll just do this, get the Dragon Soul down, and then just double the amount of purples on board. And we'll throw that down right here most likely. Looks pretty okay. How many purples is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Any more? 13. So that should land. Okay, good. We did end up getting the landing there. We stick the landing, and we'll throw it again. Doesn't look like too many browns, so we will not regenerate him. But that was almost team wipe already, so there we go. And he graciously gives us some purples, and okay, that's match ready. Well then, good job, Dragon Soul. Good job. Good job. Dragon Soul for the carry. Okay, well, Dragon Soul torn apart like crazy. Let's go upgrade our Nekriza some. I might just throw the rest of my souls. Before I do, let me double check the rest of the colored days, just to make sure. Let's see, Guild Wars. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Yeah, purple, we got it covered with Dragon Soul, and then Christine X. So yeah, I think we can throw all of our souls, but just in case, I'm going to only put a little bit in. She is a mythic, so I don't think she's really going to die. Hopefully she won't. I'll probably have to scout them out, so let me go upgrade it through this battle. We'll edit, upgrade, and we'll get her some levels. I don't think I'm going to throw all of them down. We'll probably do it to level 10, 11-ish, somewhere around there. Because I do need to have some souls left over for the other days. I guess I could use all my gold keys, and that will give me some more souls. That would probably only be about 1,000 or so, if even that many. You owe some chat some points, unless you lose. Then it's all on you. Well, let's see. We'll get this to level 10. That should leave us with about 2,000 souls or so left over that we can use for the rest of the week. We had like 13,000 souls or something when we started this week. And we tore through all of it trying to make teams for the week. But at least we have a solid team for every single color now. Or at least we should by the end of the week. And one more level for level 10. And, oh, the +1 to everything. I'll take that. Nice. And there we go. That'll be the last of it. And yeah, that does leave us a little under 2,000. 1919 on the dot. And yeah, we'll just leave it at there. And level 5, 10, and 15, and 20 tend to have the highest breaks in between how many points they give. Wolf Garrick! Oh, that is extremely scary. And a 10% chance to randomly kill us. I'm going to play it safe and not battle him. He's like using an early game version of Deathmark, essentially. The other two slight chances of just randomly killing us out of nowhere. Let's see. And of course our guild has lost every single day, though. I can single-handedly carry our guild to victory if, I think we will. I think I can solo his entire, the entire enemy this time with our points. Oh, this is easy. 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 We're gonna lose the troop. With using 2 times Dragon Souls affect the points you gain, it shouldn't, but if it does, we'll find out at the end of this. All I have to do is multiply the number we had earlier by 3, and if it's anything less than that, then we know that we got less points. But we'll find that out afterwards. Our skull is almost enough to kill them, a single skull. I'm going to take the red instead, because we have a chance for a purple, which we do end up landing pretty nicely. We are 1 mana short, but that was a lot of progress there. We do take 10 damage, but was definitely worth it for all of the mana that we just accumulated. Doesn't look like we really have many turns here. Oh, yeah, we can. We can take purple. Never mind, it's a huge turn. And now we can start getting this thing going. He does go for brown, which will prevent us from getting full mana on our troll. But we weren't going to get it anyways, it seems. We only got a little bit of mana. I keep forgetting, we do have a lot less explosions than what I'm normally used to. My normal Dragon Soul in Guild Wars does like 14 or 15 explosions or something. And by default, does like 13. And in here, we only have an 8 explosion, which is quite a bit different than the amount I'm used to. That's at minimum 5 less explosions. But still a decent amount of explosions nonetheless. And we'll just take the purple there, get more, hopefully get a random brown cascade of some kind since he keeps taking it off the board. But this is 14 damage per cast. We have the backup if we ever need it from the doubles. And all we need now is just get the mana back up and then we're good. Throw it again, max souls, and we kill him. So there we go, pretty flawless. Still going on it.
Mana surge.
Yeah, I don't believe they need to be unique. JZG said that they don't need to be earlier. And I haven't actually kept track of the points yet, so if we win with this today, we'll know for sure. Hey, a level up. Blue or purple? Let's go purple, because we are using a completely purple team right now. Not like 1 Mana Surge Mastery is going to do anything. It's like a 0.3% chance or less at the current level I'm at. Oh, that looks like a pretty low team. Doesn't look like anything will hit us too hard. Oh, the poor level 1 bone scorpion. Look at how cute it is. So cute with its 5 armor and 3 HP with a 25% bonus. That's after the 25% bonus. Oh, and it's getting 2 a life and attack. So its base values are, it has 1 HP base value. With 25%. It's so cute. Look at it. And a dark lizard. I mean, the fire lizard. Oh, they should. Oh, that would be amazing if they make a dark lizard. Could you imagine if they made a troop that did damage to a random enemy, death mark that enemy, and then create 7 purples? A dark lizard would be ridiculously overpowered. I want them to do it now. I accidentally just said that, but they totally need to make a dark lizard, like a fire lizard, except make it death mark and purple gems. Because we don't have enough annoying deathmark at the moment. We need a dark lizard. That needs to be a thing now. Add it to like Darkstone or something. Okay. Where on earth do we go? take the yellows first, obviously. Where do we go from here? Doesn't look like we can even drop for single mana, let alone swipe for one. So we'll just do that, I guess. Hey, double green, except we don't use either of them. He's denying our purple. Okay, this could be a little bit of a bad situation since we're not really generating any mana whatsoever. Though, using only 3 manas, that is going to happen occasionally. I should probably be taking the reds now that I think about it. He does utilize red quite a bit. But purple, way more important. So we'll take that, get a little bit more mana. If we can find another purple surge, that'd be amazing. Though, if I take this blue, I think I'll take this. Mainly because I believe he's going to waste his following turn on using his ability. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, good. He does not have... Oh, no, he does have higher attack than 2. Oh, no. He might get a kill on Nekriza. Don't you dare get a kill on Nekriza. Okay, never mind. We're fine. Okay, nothing bad happened yet. We'll take our purples that I set up the previous turn. He'll take a skull, which hits pretty hard. But this will give us the last of the browns that we need to cast out Dark Troll. Okay, no it won't. What are you doing, game? We need that 1 mana. Okay, a little bit of a bad situation. I'll probably just have to take a skull swipe to tap him out. Then again, if we could somehow take reds, though we can't, we'll just take this skull. Maybe we get a red off it. Nope. Okay. Oh, he's just denying our mana. Luckily, the manas we need will also deny him, so that kind of works out as well in our favor. We'll move this and hope for something to cascade. Oh, I didn't even realize that was extra turn. Nice. Didn't think it would align that way. But we'll move that over. Dragon Soul, and that's match if it hits every skull. Oh, no, it won't. Never mind. She'll survive with 1 HP. Even if it hits enough skulls. Oh, they'll both survive with 1 HP. Okay. Be like that. We'll just Dragon Soul again. Oh, do we take the skull? It's definitely going to take purple next turn. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't think that's safe enough. We'll just take the skull. It's going to take a purple this turn, though. Good, it didn't surge it, though. Okay, what do we do now? I think we just take the red and hope for a skull. Which we do not land. Twice. But we'll throw the Dark Troll now and just hope it doesn't miss. I think that'll be our best bet at this point. That or we could take the brown and hope it hits the thing. I don't think I'm giving a purple unless we get one right there. I think it's pretty safe. We can survive a skull as well. There we go. There. We got it. That 1 in 7 chance. Hello, JVR. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, if you summon a troop, summons a troop a different color, do you lose points if you played with a troop a different color? I cannot confirm that yet, but it seems to not be the case. I've gotten mixed. People have been saying one thing and then a different thing. But from what I've seen so far, no. You still, or yes, you still do get full value, even if the summon is not the correct color. What the game appears to do is it checks for color at the beginning of the battle, and then it only checks to see if you have troops left at the end of the battle. I cannot 100% confirm that, but that is what I have seen, though I have had people saying the complete opposites of that. That it does work as I say it does, and that it doesn't work as I say it does. So I'm not quite sure. And the devs have not yet to confirm it. Let's see. You could do Hellcat in that team. Oh yeah, we do have a Hellcat, I believe, on this account. I believe. And that would be kind of nice. The only problem is it will reduce our... No, we can't. We can't use Hellcat. That was almost the same mistake I made earlier. On a purple day, we could. Like Dark Troll instead of a Hellcat. But we're using a pure red, so we can't use Hellcat on a day like this. JZG trying to get me. Oh, no. Oh, you mean tomorrow. But yeah, we'd have to replace out Dark Troll with it. I think I might go with something slightly different, but yeah, we might end up just putting a Hellcat there. It'll basically be the exact same team as today, pretty much. Utilize 9 Nekriza. Oh, Dragon Soul. I don't think I can take him, mainly because he's using all dragons. He would have the benefit over us not using all dragons. And his Dragon Soul is actually stronger than ours, which of course would result in pretty bad things occurring. So I will repick this guy. Hopefully the next one is not as strong as him. Hey, we got the event. Hey, 10 gems. Oh, I'm going to need those. I'm going to need those for the new mythic. I might actually need to do this entire week. Should have been stocking up on them. I'm going to need all those gem keys to try to get the next mythic. This account would be 100% complete. Like, we can just, like, finish this account if we end up getting that card. Like, we'll just need to start a new one then and there. Like, this account can't have a better build at this point as far as, like, early game. Could you imagine if we end up getting, a double Christine X Dragon Soul with the new Mythic? Or, like, a double Dragon Soul with a Christine X with the new Mythic? Like, I don't think we could possibly make anything stronger this early in the game. It'll be so ridiculously insane, and all we need to finish it would be the next Mythic. I so want to do it so badly. But the 100 keys, 100 gem keys will likely not be enough to get it, but we're going to try. I'm also going to throw the glory keys that we have at it, which hopefully will be enough as well, but probably not. Anyways, let's go back to Guild Wars. Hopefully we've rolled someone who wasn't him, otherwise this is going to be a ridiculously hard battle. Where to go? Copycat, same person. Stop copying the copycats. They have to have someone else there. Come on, don't keep giving me copycat. Copycat. We'll do this 10 times. If we still get him again, then... I know last time it took a while before we got the repick to hit on the second slot. There we go, Hunter. What are you using? Ranger. Still an annoying team, but not as annoying as the previous team, so I am going to go for it. It is definitely nowhere near as annoying. Plus, it doesn't use as much color as we use. It's not really going to bother our reds that much, so we will go for it. We can't really deny his colors, but we'll run it, see what happens, and let's do it. And we can't repick on the last one, obviously. So we'll throw this down, see what happens. We do not have Revive on our Dragon Soul, so that's not going to work. Hello, Javier. You're level 112. What would be the benefits of staying low level versus the benefits of leveling fast, as you can with your 3 times bonus? There's only 2 main benefits of staying a low level, and that is PvP is slightly easier, and Arena is slightly easier. If you're not really interested in either of those 2 things being slightly easier, then you can basically level as much as you want. Personally, as long as you have a really solid team that you're proud of, you can basically level as much as you want as soon as you have a solid team. But you normally don't get a extremely solid team until at least level 100. Like you can see on this account, we have like the double Dragon Soul Christine X and stuff like that. That's kind of things that we kind of got pretty recently, though we did get pretty lucky and got it around level 80. But we didn't get the double Christine X until recently. But generally, as soon as you have one really solid account that you know is really strong, you're pretty much good to level as much as you want thereafter. Okay, so I do not want to take that red because he's obviously going to skull out of it. I'm feeling about just dropping the Dark Troll and hope it hits. And we do get the hit, so perfect. Not a huge mana drop though, but we'll make it work. Doesn't look like we can take any purples anywhere. We can't drop any purples, so we'll just take the brown, hope for a skull. Don't get it, but hopefully we can take a purple next turn. And we can. We don't use much of this mana, but we can at least attempt for a skull right off the top there, which we do miss, but at least we're only 1 mana short. His attack buff is going to make it so we can basically never skip any skulls now, or else each one of them will hit us way too hard. Not for one-shot damage, but still pretty hard nonetheless. He'll deny our purple, but in doing so, he gives us some opening for reds, which we cannot drop, unfortunately. I thought we would be able to somewhere here, but we'll just wipe it then and then throw it into a Dragon Soul. See where that brings us. So we'll get rid of these yellows just so we have more other colors on the board since we don't actually use it. And we do get Dark Troll, so hopefully we get a bunch of purple drops. Not too many. Doesn't look like we can really aim at anything here. He gives us a skull though that we'll be able to poke him out with, so we'll take that. He's probably going to deny our purple here, yeah. And it's not worth using Dark Troll then at this point, since there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 purples. So we'll just take the red in a way to try to aim for a skull. We'll take it this way since we don't want to give him any skulls. And good, we do indeed tap him out with it. Gotta try for those hidden ones. A lot of people don't bother going for them, but you have to think of what might be coming down whenever you take a move. And you also have to be careful with things like this. Like, if we did move this green over and try for an extra turn there, it's fine, because it's kind of a 50-50 thing. There could be a yellow there, and then we get it, and there could be a yellow there, and then he gets it. But you do have to be careful when it's lower down. If this was down a row, and it was, like, right over here for those yellows, and that would have been the yellow. The problem is both right there and right there would be a chance for him to get an extra turn off of it, and only one of them, one of the 3, would be a chance of us getting an extra turn. In situations like that, you wouldn't want to go for it. But a situation like this, if we really wanted to, we would swipe the green and hope for a green, though we do not need either of the colors, so we're just going to throw the Dragon Soul at him, which will just leave him with a 2 HP Enchantress, which unfortunately did not die to a Cascaded Skull. And, oh no, don't you dare kill that Dragon Soul. And that actually could kill the Dragon Soul. How much damage is your ability? 9? Okay, that actually won't kill it. So we're somewhat safe. I'll throw the Dark Troll. Hopefully we'll get at least a single pair. It doesn't even matter if it's an extra turn. Okay, so there goes Enchantress. Not really worried if she casts. More worried about her Skull because that will be enough damage. So we'll just take the safest possible one that's nowhere near any Skull and just take it right there. She'll use her ability. We'll use Dragon Soul, then we win.
Mana Surge.
There we go. So she'll use that. We'll use ours. And that is match. Okay, so whatever the next battle is, we can't repick. And we have to beat it using this. And don't really have any choice. So let's see what happens. Hopefully it's not anything too ridiculously overpowered. Please do something, be good. Please. Come on, what are we up against? Be weak, be weak, be like a 0 team of nothing. Oh no, it's a high team score. Oh, ouch. Well, we won with dragons, now we gotta kill the all-dragon team. Oh, that's disappointing. This could be our first lose. Ow, that is hard to kill down. That is really hard to kill down. I might move the Dark Troll back a slot. Gosh. What do we do for this? Luckily, it's not fully traded on any of them, at least. Oh, it is on the Dragon Tar. Oh, if he gets that summon. I'll, like, flip out if he gets that 25% summon. Well, he does have huge on the Shegra. That could be annoying as well. He's definitely going to get some kills. We're going to be needing to utilize our Nekriza. What else do we have for red options that might be able to fit in here? What do we have? What do we have? Purge won't work. Even if we had to trade it, it wouldn't really be worth it. Actually, it would be. Actually, it would be insanely worth it, but we don't have it traded. It's impossible this early in the game to try to trade that thing. Let's see. Hydra, I guess, but it will reduce the amount of damage our Dragon Soul does. And it most likely will die, but we can get one super cast off on it. The only problem is, never mind, we kind of can't. Because we have to let our Dragon Soul kind of die and then let it take damage, then summon, and then do a bunch of weird things to make it work. So I'm not going to play around it, I don't think. We do have Marilift as an option. I don't have double Marilift, though. Void Portal for summon. We're already using Nekriza for summon. And I don't have enough souls to really dedicate to a Void Portal. And my Void Portal also does not have Impervious, though I don't think that would actually do anything different. Our Nekriza is way higher upgraded than what our Void Portal is. So we're better off just with the Nekriza and doing the Skull damage off to kill him. Because he's going to be Skull spamming us, we can Skull spam him back. I don't really have anything that can reduce because I don't have anything traded. So we're basically just going to have to go with what we have and hope it works. Doesn't look like we really have any other options available. Actually, I guess we could throw white in there, but that won't be enough true damage on his own to kill anything. I think he's only doing like 8 damage. 12, okay. That's actually a lot more than I thought it would be. But I think that would still free shot. Ooh, but he's going to gain HP from all the allied. So even that will have to be 2 shots on him. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that then. Say your name. Hello, Diego Flobber. Flobberhobber? Flobberhobber. Interesting name. Any idea when the troop buffs and nerfs are coming to console? Next patch, probably within the next month or so. Trade the Dragon Soul? No, I'm not going to bother trading the Dragon Soul, I don't think. I want to try keeping them untraded. Plus, we're going to need all the trait stones for next week if we get the new legend drop. Okay, I think we'll just go as is and hope we get lucky. One other thing that we could do is replace out the Dark Troll for an Emperorina. The only problem with that is that would take away all of our mana generation, so I don't think I'm going to bother with that. We'll just roll with what we have and hope it works out. Hope the Nekriza can get what it needs. Hope we can get the Dark Troll. I'm actually going to move the Dark Troll back a slot, though. I need it to stay alive longer so we can Nekriza back. If worst comes to worst, we'll at least have a Nekriza wall to end the battle with. So let's see what we can do here with the double Dragon Soul then. Come on, luck. How bad, good luck can we get? Come on, let's see that good starting board. Okay, not horrible. I see a skull. I see a double skull. Can we get a triple skull? Can we really pull off a triple skull right now? I don't think we can. Doesn't look like it. Well, we got a double. Decent value. No follow-up, though, is the only problem. What do we deny from the board? What does he need most? Probably brown. Brown, red, and purple. And we naturally take brown and purple anyways. And red. So that actually works out. Never mind. Brown, red, and purple. We both need the same exact colors. We both need the same color. So at least I get to deny him naturally. So I just need to make sure I never set up any areas that will give him those colors then. I do need to deny his green a little bit as well, just to make sure he doesn't do anything. But we'll throw a green over there then. Just so it doesn't interrupt anything. So he will get some of his green. Yeah, he's going on it too. So we'll probably remove this red. I'm not going to take the yellow in it because I don't want him taking our purples away. I need as many purples to stay on the board as possible. So we're not going to bait him out on a purple. So we'll just move that there.
Mana surge.
We'll take this purple, hope for the red, and oh, never mind. We're going to drag it down so we don't actually get it. There's no way I can take it to not drag it down. So we'll just have to do this. We need the purple. We have to do that regardless. Oh, good. He sets us up with reds. There we go. That will be our Dragon Soul right there. I'll take this over to the right because he's not going to get a skull or anything out of it. And then we'll just Dragon Soul it unless he gives us a skull setup. Actually, even if he gave us soul setup, that'll still be enough to get the one kill. So there we go. Dragon Soul it out. Nice. Dragon Soul back on the full mana. Really nice. Okay, we get that up. Oh, no. Bone Dragon. What do you think you are doing? Oh! The advantage of not getting armor. The advantage of not upgrading all your armor kingdoms. He still gets it. Fail. Nope. He still lands his ability. Fail. Well, it was worth a shot. I think we take Skull here. I need that Bone Dragon to die. Then we need to spam our summons like crazy. I need to make sure I don't overkill him either with Dragon Soul. Or accidentally kill him. So we'll do that. Double purple, no surge. Okay, there we go. Do we take the skull? Yes, we do take the skull. Actually, never mind. We do Dragon Soul. Oh no, we only have one dragon left. It would have to hit at least 5 skulls. Do we trust the game with 8 explosions to hit 5 skulls when we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the board? Let's see. Let's leave this to chat. Hello, Jeremy. I'm doing pretty good right now. This is our last battle on our Guild Wars right now, and we're currently undefeated with a perfect score, so we still need to get our summon and everything like that. But, I don't know. Should we go for the explosion? Or should we take the skull? I do not know. I'm leaning towards the explosion, because I'm scared of what that blue cascade might do. But there is a chance that we might miss. I'm probably going for the Dragon Soul cast. We got the skull, we got Dragon Soul cast, we got skull. I think I'm going to go for the Dragon Soul cast. 1 HP. Okay, whoever said skull was correct. The skull people were correct. But we'll throw our double purple right there. There we go, get our Necreza. Oh, never mind. I lied. The people who said Dragon Soul were correct. Both were correct. Okay, let's make sure I don't accidentally take a skull. Actually, I so don't want to accidentally take a skull that I am going to give him the board right now. Actually, that would be a dumb idea. Let me just take this move. I don't think we'll get a skull out of it. If we randomly get a skull right now, I'm going to flip. There we go. No. No. Okay, good. So, we'll summon our Bone Storm now. Please don't die whatever we summon. Victory! With the final death summon for the end. How fitting. We get death right for the end of it. Wow, that's literally the best thing we could have summoned there. It summons any undead. And I believe death is the only mythic undead. There might be 2. I think Draculus is 1 too. Yeah, never mind. Draculus is also undead. But yeah, we summoned like one of the only mythics undeads offer undead summon. So there we go. Well, that worked out nice. Too bad we don't actually have a death. That'd be amazing. But there we go. As long as it hits 2 skulls, we win. There we go. Still flawless. Still flawless. At least on our Let's Play account. My main account died. But at least we're still flawless on the Let's Play. So there we go. I know that RNG. That random numbers. That luck. Okay, let's double check to see if we are at max points. We should be. Does that say 4,788? It looks like it. Yep, 4,788. We hit max points yet again. Yet again, the 4,788. We are still maintaining our perfect streak of flawless. And flawless would be using 4 colors every single time and always ending your battles with 4 troops remaining. And that's how you get the max amount of points. And we have done that so far on our Let's Play account every single time. And we've done it on our main account every single time except one battle in which we lost, unfortunately. But we're still flawless, at least on our Let's Play account. So there we go. Oh, and I literally soloed his entire guild. Though it's probably only one person playing from the other guild. Well, actually, I shouldn't say solo. I had some points from him, which helped. But yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, wait, never mind. He didn't play today. Never mind. I did solo this entire guild. There we go. 14,364. The perfect 4,788 per day. If we times that by 3, that should equal exactly what we have right there, which is 14,364 divided that by 3. And yep, there we go. The 4,788 per day. Really nice. There we go. Well, I guess we go back to our main account now for a little bit. That, or I might just head to bed to get some sleep for tomorrow. Because we are streaming, of course, tomorrow on our normal schedule, as well as Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, both days. Oh, I do need to end tomorrow's stream about an hour and a half earlier, though. Probably around like 2:30 or 3-ish. I have someone coming a little after 3 to go do the estimates for the new heating and cooling system I've been mentioning. And of course, I need to be not streaming when he gets here. And he ended up saying around 3, and I didn't want to reschedule it, so I just said yes. So we will have to end a little bit earlier tomorrow. But recommendations for a purple tank troop in front of a team tomorrow? Carnex. Carnex or Dragon Soul. Carnex if they're using a bunch of status effects, Dragon Soul if not. You asked a question earlier in chat. Sure, let me go get to that. Sorry that I didn't see it. I was kind of hyped in the battle. You asked a question earlier up in chat. Let me go double check that. Every time you try and farm trait stones for like 3 hours straight, you barely get what you want. How often do you receive what you're looking for? Anywheres from about 6 to 10 arcanes per hour. Or generally, I believe the average was 7 per hour is how many I get. Though this is with a win rate of like 1 battle per 40 seconds. If you win about 1 battle per minute, I believe it comes out to about 5 arcanes per hour if you win 1 battle every minute on average. Not Abraf. Abraf is a little bit risky. You could go with Abraf though. Pretty nice board clear. If you can get some kind of purple, if you can use Abraf with an Owlith plus Abraf would be pretty decent. Because you can Abraf to remove the entire board. And if you have a purple storm going, that will increase the amount of purples you get onto the board, and then you'll probably be able to do something pretty nice with it tomorrow on the purple day. As far as what I'm using for the purple day on this account, it'll probably be the exact same thing, just with Hellcat, I'm pretty sure, because Dragon Soul is the most powerful thing we have available for red and purple. So I'm probably going to have to stick with it both days. Similar thing is going to happen on our green and blue day. We're going to be using Christine X for most of both of those 2 days, simply because it's the only really good green-blue we have. But I will be, of course, making some support troops with it. I believe I have a Ranger upgraded for the green day. Blue day, I believe we have a Knight Coronet laying around and stuff like that that we'll be able to slot in. We also have Corvash for the blue day as well, which will work out pretty nice. And hey, this guild finally wins, so we get 100% extra EXP tomorrow as well for our little guild wars, though I'm probably barely even going to play. And we done all this with only 1 upgrade, too. I only got the magic upgrade. I did this yesterday because it was exactly enough for our Corvash to be able to get it, kill. I ended up giving him the leadership trait, and then I got the 1 magic, so it'd be exactly enough to be able to get a kill on yesterday's battle. So that's why we have 1 magic. I might end up upgrading both of them. I'm not quite sure yet. I don't really want to waste the resources, but if we need them, we need them. But I'm trying to do the week without really getting any of them for the most part. But yeah. Is there anything else you guys want me to go over? Because I think I might end it for the night, just to get a little bit more sleep. Because I do like to be rested for that. But of course, tomorrow morning we'll be going over just normal random teams, kind of just farming it out a little bit. Might farm a little bit on this account too, because I do want to get a little bit more gems on this account so that we can go do the glory keys and stuff like that, because I do want to try getting the next mythic. I really, really, really want the next mythic. So we are going to be attempting for that probably next Sunday, not this Sunday, but the following Sunday, because May 5th, the new mythic is coming out, so we'll be able to farm for it thereafter and open up all of our keys. What time does your stream start? My normal schedule is Monday and Tuesday from 8 p.m. till 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and my normal schedule on Fridays and Saturdays is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. On a general week, those are the only 4 days I actually stream, but this week I'm actually streaming every day except Sunday because it's Guild Wars week. I will probably be posting like 2 videos on Sunday though, but I won't actually be able to stream. Videos are a lot easier to fit into a day's schedule since regardless of what I'm really doing, I don't really need to cut it off. Like with tomorrow, with the stream and everything, with the people coming, I obviously need to like completely cut everything in order to go do that. So, but yeah, tomorrow's stream will be shortened a little bit, but there isn't really too much to go over other than just Guild Wars stuff, and we can easily do that in like an hour, 2 hours. But yeah, we'll be around tomorrow, kind of just chilling, going over teams, all the usual kind of stuffs. And I don't know, I don't know. Actually, I might wake up early enough to be able to do the battles before the stream for my main account. And then we'll just do what we normally do and do the Let's Play account on stream. But yeah, I'm kind of just rambling at this point. Hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'll see you all tomorrow in about like 12 hours or so, 12 and a half hour. If you guys are going to come. Anyways, hope to see you all there. Otherwise, hope you all have a wonderful weekend and a fun Guild Wars. And if you're a console player wondering when you are finally going to get this Guild Wars system, I believe they said within about the next month or two, probably sometime early summer, you guys will be getting it. So hopefully they'll get around to that. As far as redeem codes, because I did see some people mentioning that as well, redeem codes will hopefully be fixed in the next couple weeks. They haven't been recently since they were working on Guild Wars, and now that they're done with that, they'll hopefully focus that down a little bit since quite a few people have been asking. But anyways, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful week and weekend, Guild Wars, and everything. And I'll see you all later. Goodbye.